there, beautiful people. Welcome back onto my channel. I hope you're doing well. My name is Precious Hannah for those of you who are new here, and this is the Moving to Ghana series, the series which is going to enable you to make the move easily, peacefully and successfully. So if you are thinking about moving to Ghana, this is definitely the channel for you. So please stick around and don't forget to subscribe. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the ugly truths about moving to Ghana in 2022. So we are in the second quarter of the year, and whoa, let me tell you, some things have been happening. Ghana and the world is going a bit crazy. Everything is a bit upside down right now. And I guess, would you say that we are coming out of a pandemic, guys? Would you say that? Or are we still in the pandemic and it's just kind of like becoming normal life? I don't really know where we stand right now, but I know Jesus needs to take the wheel. So guys, this is the ugly truth about living in Ghana. I have 4 key points that I want to share with you, and I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll tell you what I think at the end. So the first point that I'm going to make, guys, the cost of living in this country has increased and is continuing to increase. There's no like idea of when this increase will stop. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Guys, let me give you an example of how the cost of living here in Ghana has increased. I'm going to use a few grocery items to help me out, because I mean, that's the only way how I understand it and how I've been able to relate to it. Yes, obviously things like electricity has increased, water bill has increased, kind of, but yeah, the way how I've really seen it in my everyday life is like this. So for example, you go to the shop and you want to buy a drink. Okay, normally in Ghana we have the option of like Don Simmons or Cerise or some Cerise, however you pronounce it, Cerise, and something like Don Simmons used to be 7 cedis 50 pesos, right? Cerise was always the bougie one, so that was 11 cedis. Cool. Now you go to the shop, Cerise is like 15 cedis and Don Simmons is like 12, 13 cedis. And it's like, whoa, like when did this even happen? How did this start? It literally just the other day, it was like I said 11 cedis or 7 cedis 50 pesos. Now we've gone from 11 cedis to 15 cedis, and things just keep increasing. You go to your local lady down the road, she's selling bofro. There was a time where you could buy 2 for 1 cedi. Now 1 is 1 cedi 50 pesos. Why? Depending on the person and how the lady is, you know, she might dash you and if they do like the different sizes, you know how they do like the smaller ones and then they sell 2 for 1 cedi or something like that, and then 1 is like 60 pesos, I don't know why, or 50 pesos. Now just one donut is, sorry, one buffer is now 1 cedi 50 pesos. Depending on where you go, you still can get some for 1 cedi, but that's not the point. The point is here, guys, the cost of living is increasing and it is ridiculous. The most obvious thing that everyone is seeing right now is the cost of petrol. When I moved to Ghana 5 years ago, I'm sure, yeah, it was like 5 cedis a litre. So at that time, and ironically at that time, 5 cedis was about £1. So I don't know, the cedi is just not doing what it was supposed to do, because like considering the fact that 5 cedi was £1 and now we are in 2022 and £1 is basically 10 cedis, it is crazy. And fuel is literally 9.9 or something like that, or I believe it went up to 10 cedis the other day, and we don't know if it's going to increase, we don't know if it's going to stop. Like it just feels like increase. And in case you didn't know, fuel affects everything. So once fuel went up, that's when all our groceries started going up, transport started going up, and just everything. But guess what, guys? Guess what hasn't gone up? Guess what hasn't increased? Yes, you guessed it. Salary. Everybody's salary. Minimum wage here in Ghana, I am ashamed to say, is about 11 or 12 cedis a day, which now is about £1.20 or $1.30 or $1.50 something a day, meaning somebody would make about 333 cedis a month. You can't even fill up your tank with 300 cedis now in Ghana, let alone do grocery shopping for your whole family on 300 cedis. So yeah, it's a bit much. The second ugly truth about living in Ghana is the fact that there's a lack of stability. as I said, you see how things keep increasing and we don't know whether it's coming or going or going or coming or going to stop. It feels like there's no stability. And then obviously, guys, let's not even talk about running a business. You'll be running a business and one day the rule is this, the next day the rule is that. You try and get paperwork here, you try and get paperwork there. They're throwing you all over the place. Sometimes it's just sitting on someone's desk and they won't tell you anything. You have to be calling. Like, it's a whole lot. We know how the system sometimes is not systeming in Ghana, and it just feels very unstable and very shaky and very frustrating, and it's not like it's getting any better, let me be honest. Guys, like, you can be working from home today. Internet will be 150 cities for, let's say, 100 gig. Next thing you know, it's 200 cities for the same 100 gig. And sometimes just out of the blue, the network will decide to stop working. You call them up, oh sorry, we didn't know, but it seems there is an issue in your area. That's all they can say. Oh, sorry. The worst. But moving on very quickly. The third ugly truth about moving to Ghana in 2022 is that it may seem like the odds are against you. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said about having a business, doing paperwork and going back and forth, sometimes it really just feels like the odds are against you. Don't even get me started on finding accommodation, and you know how agents and people, just how people can just be disturbing your faith and your peace. It can be annoying, it can be so frustrating. The odds can literally be stacked up against you. And here's another reason why, my fourth ugly truth, is because sometimes when you're from the diaspora, we don't always get the kind of love and hospitality that you expect. Don't get me wrong, we all know that Ghanaians are hospitable. Oh my gosh, I can't say the word. They're welcoming. That's what I'm trying to say. Ghanaians are welcoming. We all know that Ghanaians are welcoming. Especially when people come on holidays, they always say how much they love being in Ghana and everyone was so nice and But guys, when it's come to get down to the nitty-gritty, sometimes Ghanaians would just frustrate you. Like, everything around you would frustrate you. Everything would just seem like, again, I said, it's against you. And literally sometimes it's because you're just not from Ghana. Like, you may be Ghanaian, but you're not Ghanaian to them. Like, you're a Bruni like me. And it can get very, very, very frustrating. Guys, even though I've shared the ugly truths with you, like the cost of living increasing, the lack of stability, sometimes it feels like the odds are against you and you might not be accepted or like loved or appreciated because you are from outside. At the same time, there are so many more positives than there are negatives. So if you were to ask me, should I even bother making the move back to Ghana? My answer is hell yes. Because I'm telling you guys, we are the generation that's going to make a difference. We are going to make a huge difference. And we can't do it by ourselves. We have to do it together. We have to do it as a community. We can't be like segregated like diasporans over there and then locals over there. No, we need to be together, unified, you know, all of that good stuff. So yes, if you're asking me, should I bother making the move to Ghana? Like, it just seems too hard, it's too stressful, like there's just too much going on. My sister and my brother, wherever you are in this world, there is just too much going on. And if your heart is here, I think you should definitely do it. There are going to be for some frustrations, and believe me, there are places to vent. We have a lot of networking, like events and groups and things like that, where you can come together, share your problems and like overcome them and be happy and have some sort of peace of mind. There's even the beach where you can run away to and get some clarity and some, you know, zen moments. You don't need it's not like you're trapped and stuck in grey, and that's how I feel like London is. It's just grey, everything is grey. But yeah, so if you're asking me, again, you know the answer is hell yes. So if you're still considering making the move to Ghana, I would say you should definitely watch some of my other videos where I talk about different things in terms of moving to Ghana, and watch my travel vlogs, because you definitely need to check out so many places when you come to Ghana. It's not just Accra and city life and baby girl lifestyle, but there are so many beautiful places, different regions that you should explore, and we can do it all together. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.